So this is the basic diagram of raster scan system, where we can see the CPU, the memory unit, which is divided into two parts. First part is system memory, another part is frame buffer, third part is video controller, fourth is monitor, and fifth is system bus. So ये system bus को थोड़ा सा change कर देते हैं. It is system bus. So starting from an object, suppose you want to draw an object T in monitor. Suppose you want to draw this particular object in monitor. So first, this particular T will be stored in system memory. और सबसे पहले ये T जा करके स्टोर हो जाएगा कहाँ पे? System memory में जाकर. This is the reserve part of memory which is directly accessible by CPU. CPU इसको access कर सकता है to perform some logical operation, arithmetic operation and daily use जो operation जो करता है वो CPU, वो operation के memory की requirement होती है. So that part of RAM will be reserved for CPU to perform its regular task, जो regular task करता है उसके लिए. So this T will be stored in system memory. Then we convert this T into digital form. How we can convert this? The digital form of this T will be like this: 1 1 1 1 1. Here it will be 0 0. It will be 1. This 2 will be 0. Here it will be 0 0. This will be 1, and this 2 will be 0. This will be the digital form of T. Here you can see here it is 1, and similarly here also it is 1. So it will form a shape of T. All ones, if you connect all ones, it will form a shape of T. Right. So this is the basic analog form of T, and this is the digital form of T. When we convert T into digital form, so you will get 1 1 1 in place of this particular and this particular, and all other will be 0. This form will be stored in again in memory, but this time it will be stored in frame buffer. Frame buffer is a reserve part of memory which is directly accessible by video controller. Video controller cannot access this particular portion of memory. This particular portion of memory is reserved for CPU only. So this particular memory will be used by CPU only, and CPU cannot access this particular part of memory, because this particular part of memory is used for, it is reserved for video controller only. So if comes frame buffer in your examination, then put it is the reserve part of memory which is directly accessible by video controller. Frame buffer is a reserve part of memory which is directly accessible by video controller. So this T will be stored in again in memory. That part of memory is known as frame buffer. Now video control. Now CPU creates a matrix like this from matrix of 0 1 like this. So sorry, matrix is not available here. So CPU creates a matrix of this, like it is function of xy, which shows a position, and the first position, this for this is 1. If I am saying it is 1 1, so starting from the 1 1, F11 is 1, F the first row and second element 1 2 will also be 1. Similarly, F13 is also 1. This is 1 1, this is 1 2, this is 1 3, this is 1 4, this is 1 5. So in this way we can create a matrix of 1 2 3 4 5 columns 3 rows, 3 cross 5. So next step, one matrix will be created by CPU based on the position of ones and zeros, and this matrix will store on in frame buffer again. So how we can create this matrix? If it is 1 1, so 1 1 position, the value is 1. In 1 2 position, the value is 1. In 1 3 position, the value is 1. In 1 4 position, value is 1. In 1 5 position, also value is 1. Similarly, in 2 1 position, value is 0. 2 2 position, it is 0. 2 3 position, it is 1, and so on. So we can create this matrix. So this matrix will also store in frame buffer. Now, the task of video controller. The task of video controller is that it reads this particular matrix and put this value on monitor in this way. It starts from here, 1 1 position, and put this value on monitor, on screen. So suppose this is your monitor. So what video controller will do? It reads the value from here, means F11 position. Suppose monitor's 1 1 position is here. ये 1 1 position है monitor का. So F11 position, the value is 1. So यहाँ पे एक particular white pixel उसने put किया in place of 1. Second 1 2 position, again the value is 1, so it will put another white pixel. In 1 3 position, again 1 white pixel. In 1 4 position, again white pixel. In 1 5 position, again a white pixel. ठीक है? Then in 2 1 position, this particular position, it is 0. So यहाँ पे white pixel की जगह मान लीजिए एक 0 पुट करता है, तो 0 के लिए I am using the oval shape. ये 0 है मान लीजिए. Suppose this is 0. So in 2 1 position यहाँ से read करता है. It reads from the matrix. Matrix traverser बिल्कुल ऐसा ही होता है. After 1 1 you will get 1 2, then 1 3, 1 4, 1 5, 1 6, and after completion of this row you will start from the next row. यहाँ से start करते हैं हम लोग, right? And again you should move like this, then again you should move like this. This particular traversing is known as raster traversing. That's why it is known as raster scan algorithm. So ये raster pattern है. Raster pattern है, it is basically 1 by 1, pixel by pixel in particular manner. So you are scanning this particular matrix in pixel by pixel, so it is known as raster pattern. It is known as raster scanning. So 2 1 position you will get 0, so it is 0. In this position also, in this particular position also it is 0, so put 0. In this particular position it is 1, so you can put 1. Again next two position will be 0, so put 0 and 0. Similarly, after completion of this particular matrix you will get answer like this. So all the square boxes are representing the 1 and all the oval or circular shape representing the 0. In case of monitor, all the square boxes will be represented by a dot, white color dot, and all the oval shape or circular pixel will be represented by a black dot. Means you will get a T, and this will be in the white. This pixels will be in the white color, and all other pixel will be in black color. So this is how the raster scan system works.